everybody, it's Christine Barger, and today I'm going to tell you about a haunting at my new business. If you're new to my channel, please take a moment to hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you're already subscribed, thanks for supporting the channel. You are awesome. All right, so many of you know that recently we opened an escape room. It's been open for about a month, but I've been coming in since February and working in this space and building things and painting things and spending the night in this super creepy like warehouse space. Now, throughout the time that I've been coming in, I've had some personal experiences that made me feel a little uncomfortable and made me think maybe there's a haunting. To the point that I actually saged the place. That's a thing that happens. But it wasn't until Halloween weekend that I had seen something that seemed so unusual that it was really pretty unexplained and got video proof. So first of all, let me tell you about a couple of the experiences. So sometimes I'll be staying here by myself at night and working, and I'll hear somebody walk in, or I'll hear these noises or whatever and feel like someone's watching me, or see somebody at the end of the hallway and then look back and there's nobody there, right? All of that is like, well, maybe I'm like scared, so I'm seeing things, and I kind of blow that off. Then I had something that I really couldn't explain. I was in the back trying to get in. My hands were full. I have my key out, but the back door sticks a little bit and it's a little difficult to open sometimes to get into the building. So I was in the back, and Jeremiah was inside the building, and I said, hey, can you let me in? My hands are full. I can't get the door. And I was like trying to get my key in the door, and the door opened. And I was like, thank you so much. And I came in, carried my stuff, sat down, and realized he wasn't around, but like probably just pushed the door, like, you know, the big slam bar thing, and then walked away. So after I unloaded everything, I went up to the front. I was like, thanks so much for getting the door. It was really hard. My hands were full. I was like, what are you talking about? And he hadn't been to the back. I was like, that's weird. But no proof, no video proof. Like, it was just me. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm being crazy. And the door opened on its own, and I was the only one that witnessed it. So like, how do you prove that, right? A couple of nights ago during the Halloween weekend, early on, another experience happened with some guests that I was not a part of, but I was told Jeremiah was with guests, and he actually heard the door, the front door, open. And the guests did too, so they all went up to the front to make sure that he could greet the new players coming in, but there was nobody there. No one had been around, no one had opened the door, but they all heard the door open. So things like this have been happening, right? Okay, so now, on to the thing that we have on video. A heads up, a little bit of spoiler. If you're planning on playing the game, you want no spoilers, now would be the time. Unfortunately, you're not gonna hear the story, but you wanna turn off the video because I'm about to show you a little bit of one of our puzzles in the game. I'm not gonna show you the solution, but here. Okay, so this behind me here is a secret door that opens during the game, right? So you solve something and this pops open. And inside are these little like scissor things and this magnet, which you can see magnets pretty well. So the scissors, that's not how they go. We're just gonna leave that there. Okay, so this magnet, so that's what it's for, only sticks on this side. It's got this weird thing, right? So it sits like this, and occasionally it's stuck to the chain. On rare occasions, if we put it in wrong, it's like this, it might get stuck to the inside of the door, right? So we stopped doing that, made sure that it's always sitting like this. So it doesn't roll, it doesn't fall, it's just like this. So we had some friends coming in to play the game that are also enthusiasts of escape rooms and owners of escape rooms. So we did a very thorough triple check of the reset of the room. That means everything was in place. We checked all the locks 3 times, we checked this. We made sure everything was where it needed to be because, I mean, we always double check the room, but like when your friends are coming and they're also enthusiasts and they're also owners, you wanna make sure everything is right, nothing goes wrong, and it's not like your fault. So this was all set, everything was good. And they're playing the game. And we're watching the game from the like area with the monitors, and we see over the video, this pops open, and this is not here. It was definitely here, but it was not here. and I will show you the video in just a second. So this is gone, and we're just like, okay, this is not here. What happened? I know we reset it. We triple checked it. So we're like freaking out, and the woman who's playing uses the scissors, and she's like, I think I need a magnet, but I can't find one. I didn't see one in the room anywhere. I feel like it would have been in here. It's not in here. And so we came over the loudspeaker, voice of God thing, and said, hey, we're so sorry. But I don't know what happened to the magnet. We'll bring one into the room. So Jeremiah runs to the back, grabs the extra magnet, comes in, opens the door, sits it down on the floor, shuts the door, leaves the game, and it's as though we were never there, right? She uses the magnet, plays the rest of the game. Whole game is done. We're in the back talking, and we're apologizing. So sorry about that. I don't know what happened. The magnet was there. I don't know what happened. Jeremiah comes in and checks the room to see like what could have possibly happened. And lo and behold, oddly enough, the magnet is there. It's there. Now it couldn't have been there because she was looking at this. It was not there. We can clearly see that in the video. She opens it, the magnet is clearly not here. You can see that in the video. Somehow the magnet managed to go from here, didn't stick to this, which you see it always wants to do. Somehow, as the door opened, the pipe magnet thingy came out, went around, and stuck to this side of the door in that area, which is the opposite side of where it sits. And we can actually clearly see that it is here from the camera. It's like here, there, like that, from that, wherever the camera over there is. And it points down, and you can just see this edge of it like sticking out off of the door. So I'm gonna play the video for you now, and you can see it.
Oh, I got my scissors.
Zip tie?
Yeah, I want to cut the zip tie. Oh wait, I don't have a magnet. Wait. I mean, I have the scissors, but I need a magnet.
Wait! Okay.
That's so weird, right? Like, how did it do that? Like, maybe there's a way that it rolled, even though it was sitting this way, that it somehow managed to just fall on its own out, flip around, and stick to the door. I don't know how that happened, but I think it's the ghost. And I'm gonna stand by that. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe. Go check out our escape room at theexitgame.com or on Instagram at exitgameoc. I run the Instagram there, so if you have any questions about the game or other games to play in the area, you can always message me there, and I'm happy to let you know the answers if I have them. I will keep you updated on any more ghostly happenings that happen here at the escape room. I really want to come and do a paranormal investigation sometime, just because, I mean, something weird is happening. Like I said, I've even saged the place, and yet here we are. But there's a whole bunch of weird stuff that happened over Halloween weekend specifically, and it was just crazy. Like, it's been so weird. Anyway, let me know down in the comments below. Do you believe in spirits and ghosts in the afterlife, or no? Or do you have an explanation for how this could have possibly have moved itself outside and around and out to the back of the door without anyone seeing it happen? Specifically the person who was opening it and looking directly at it the whole time. Like, how does that happen, right? All right. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next week, where I think we'll be going to a new Instagram museum, which is great because I haven't been going to any of these things since the pandemic, so I'm so happy. And I will see you then. Go be a light in the world. Thanks for watching.